Steph, what's up? Come on in.
How are you?
Oh, pretty nice.
Where are we?
We're in Popo, New Zealand.
Why are we here?
We're here for Ironman New Zealand.
Should we go sit down?
Yeah, let's. Welcome to my Airbnb.
What is your favourite colour?
I mean, that's no brainer. Purple.
So what's your favourite animal?
Kitties.
So what's your favourite nickname?
Purple tiger.
Why triathlon?
If it was just one sport, it wouldn't be enough.
What's the biggest lesson you've learnt from triathlon?
How awesome this community is.
How many languages can you speak?
I can speak 2 languages.
Can you say hello in those languages?
Hello and hallo. Or guten Tag.
What was the first thing you thought about this morning?
Well, that Steph hadn't gone for her run this morning.
What was the last thing that you thought about last night?
That's actually probably too X-rated for this video.
What makes you nervous?
Stepping up to a challenge.
What makes you happy?
Hugs make me happy.
What's a secret skill that you have?
Well, apparently I have a pretty high tolerance for pain, but I also play with fire. So I spin fire, I breathe fire, I can eat fire.
Where do you see yourself in 10 minutes?
Probably still making this video.
Where do you see yourself in 10 months?
Hopefully celebrating a really awesome season.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully hallucinating on a trail in the middle of a mountain and on an ultra run somewhere.
Who's the last person you text?
Would have been my mum.
What did you talk about?
How to get here.
What's something that you've never tried?
Never tried skydiving.
What's something that you've tried that you wished you hadn't?
Probably stand-up paddleboarding.
Would you say you're uncoordinated?
Sometimes.
What's your favourite emoji?
The kitty with the heart eyes.
What's a skill that you wished you had?
I wish I could, break out into amazing dance moves at the drop of a hat.
So what is your go-to dance move?
It's hard to describe. I think I've got my own style.
You're going to have to show us. I'm serious.
Where's the music? Now, do I stand up? No, I just do it in my...
If you could be at the top of your game in any other sport, what would it be?
Motocross.
What's your favourite character from a book, TV, movie?
I'd say Animal from the Muppets.
If you had to retire tomorrow, where would be the perfect place to retire?
Wanaka, New Zealand.
What household chore do you hate the most?
Cutting the grass.
What's the best compliment you've ever received?
My intuition on people, being able to read people.
How do you read me?
I get some good vibes. Good vibes from Steph.
Do you remember your first triathlon?
I do, very much so.
Would you like to share that story?
So my first triathlon was a sprint triathlon at the University of British Columbia, and it was a pool swim, and I remember coming out of the water being into the freezing cold because it was February or March in Vancouver, and getting on my bike and having this massive smile on my face because I was so excited. I also tried to put on a long sleeve shirt in transition, which probably took me about 5 minutes to get it on over the sticky wet arms, and I ended up finishing second overall, and yeah, I still remember the woman who beat me, and I finally met her she's a Vancouver legend, and I finally met her last 2 years ago, I think, at the pool, finally, after I don't know how many years.
What is one word that describes triathlon?
Super geek, because super try geek, but also hard.
Do you like beanbags?
I love beanbags.
Shall we sit in one?
Let's sit in the, yes, beanbag chair.
Who is your favourite superhero?
Deadpool.
Pretzels or crisps?
Crisps.
Beach or country?
Beach.
Who do you like racing the most?
I like racing the, my friends the most, or the people that I connect with the most. To me, right now, I feel Heather Wertel was amazing to race with. She's now retired. Kessler is incredible. So, she's just pure gold.
Red or white wine?
Red.
What is your favourite triathlon memory?
Winning age group world championships in 2007. My parents were there, and it was a really, really special moment for me and my family.
What's your worst habit?
Staying up too late.
If you had the chance to interview anyone in the world, who would it be?
David Bowie.
What 2 questions would you ask him?
My favorite Steph Gorker question, which is what's making your heart beat fast these days? Maybe if there's anything in his life that he wished that he had done that he didn't have a chance to.
Pizzas or burgers?
Burgers.
Favourite TV or movie quote?
Oh gosh, that's gonna have to be something from Napoleon Dynamite. What are you going to do today, Julian? Whatever I want. God.
What's your favourite movie?
I mean, yeah, Napoleon Dynamite probably takes the cake on that one.
What's the weirdest thing you've been asked in an interview, not counting this one?
I don't even know. I think my tolerance is so high on the weird that like nothing really seems weird. I'm just like, oh, sure.
What's your earliest childhood memory?
Getting stitches on my chin because I was dancing and I fell onto a brick flower pot and busted my chin open. I can still remember. No, sorry, it wasn't my chin. It was between my eyes. And I still remember like getting the stitches and getting yelled at in the back of the car. Don't touch your stitches. Apparently I was 2.
Who was your first famous crush?
I don't know. Probably something like Eddie Vedder.
How many tattoos do you have?
I don't even know. Should I count them right now?
Sure.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 that have been covered up. So really 9.
Which one is your favourite?
My favorite is definitely the giant tiger that I got, the most recent tattoo 2 years ago.
If you had a rock star sing a song about you, who would that be?
Amanda Palmer.
What would the song be called?
I'll just go on the theme of one of my favorite songs of hers, which would be "Do It" with Purple Tiger.
Who is or has been one of your idols?
Chris Mosier is probably one of an idol that somebody who I super look up to.
If you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, what would you say?
Just be kind to each other.
Who is the funniest person you know?
My husband Shane.
If there was a 4th discipline in triathlon, so a quadathlon,
yeah,
what should it be?
Horseback riding.
What's your favourite thing about triathlon?
That there are 3 sports, and so you don't get bored.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Oh yeah.
Name one of the things you've stolen.
Cigarettes.
What are you currently obsessed with?
Tracking my sleeping habits.
What's the best surprise you've ever received?
When I was 7, my parents surprised us by taking us to Hawaii instead of school in the morning.
What's one change you'd like to see in triathlon?
Athletes get more respect from race organizers.
In one word, describe yourself as a teenager.
Trouble.
In one word, describe yourself now.
Still trouble.
What's a secret that you'd like to tell me?
A secret? Gosh, I feel like you know everything.
What impresses you?
In an athletic world, the ability to not get injured. Athletes who have had very long careers and have never had injury.
You get to be in a triathlon super team. Who are your teammates?
Would be probably people I'd want to spend time with. Well, I'm going to choose Lauren Brandon as my super swimmer. So we're going to get a really great head start. I'll do the bike because that's where I'm good at. I'm going to bring Chris Mosier back in. He's going to be our runner.
What makes you laugh uncontrollably?
Funny cat videos.
What is something you should do but probably won't?
Spend less time on my phone.
Finally, should we get a coffee?
Yes, please.
Done.